Today we're going to count down the best rides at Great Wolf Lodge. So starting off our video with a lazy river, we have got Caribou Creek, and the things about lazy river is that 1. They are never a lazy river, they're just crazy, and 2. They are always very long. Until now that is, as this is not a lazy river, it is a lazy pond. Anyway, moving on, never have I ever seen a lazy river this small, as once you grab your raft, you'll want a 2-person raft, but to be fair, you can just swim around here. You will basically float around an island, then come back round again, then float around the island again, then come round again. You get the point here, it is very small. And therefore, whilst I can never put it above this position, you still get to experience the fun and excitement, just on a much, much smaller scale. Now do not get me wrong, splishing and splashing in that tiny lazy river was pretty good fun, but for many, including myself, I want a little bit more than that lazy river. And that is when our next attraction, Fort Mackenzie, comes in, where its middle name is Adventure. Well, not really. But it sure should be, as similar to your local playground, just in a water park form, you will be able to experience the fun and excitement of racing down a variety of sides, from open sides to enclosed sides to possibly even a racer side without any queues. But with this being a water playground, it is so much more than even that, with there being many water activities from squirting cannons to buckets to all of that stuff. But my favourite one has got to be that giant bucket up there. Yeah, you see it, the one that says Great Wolf Lodge on it? It will tip over, getting everybody underneath it absolutely drenched. So what are you waiting for? If you want an adventure of a lifetime, then Fort Mackenzie is the fort for you. Okay, we have finally made it onto the sides. This is Totem Towers, and funny enough, similar to Fort Mackenzie, just with the sides on a bigger level and no water activities, you will be able to once again twist and turn down a side, just a much longer side, whilst experiencing the fun of it. Yes, so I think at the end of the day, it comes down to whether you prefer the activities, but a smaller side over at Fort Mackenzie, or a longer side, but no activities, over at Totem Towers. But they both have one thing in common, that they are very common. So if you are visiting on a busy day and want to do the unique attractions, whether it even be the tiny lazy river, then we would suggest doing that first, then coming back to one of these, as even though they are amazing, and if you have the time to do so, they are all worth a ride, unless you are turning your friends into enemies. Frenemies, with both the sides being very similar, we would suggest doing the one first. Talking about the unique side zone, next up we have got Alberta Falls, which is most definitely not unique for the Great Wolf Lodges, but any other water park. It is a pretty unique experience, with once you have boarded your raft. Yes, on this side, you will not be heading down on your back or anything like that. No, a raft. Don't know if they do a 1 or 2 person raft, but whatever they do, it is amazing when you then head on that, twisting and turning down the side, really feeling the rush of the side against your face as you make it to the final splashdown. And I did pick up on it a little bit earlier with our last side, but if you want to turn those friends into enemies, frenemies, then you could always race them down these ones, with once again there being 2 sides, a little bit different, but not different enough that you'll win or lose the race. The question is, which one of the 2 would you choose, and will you fall in love with your decision? Did you get it? Fall in love, Alberta Falls. Oh, that's also bad. Okay, who has ever wondered what it must be like for an otter to race through a tube? Oh, is that just me? Well, anyway, if you have 2, then look no further than our next attraction, Otter Run, as on this attraction, you'll be able to feel like an otter as you race down this very, very fast side. And also very dark, it seems like. If you're scared of the dark, then it's probably best to look away now, as from start to finish of this side, whilst also racing down like an otter, you will not be able to see anything. And trust me when I say, it is not only scary if you're scared of the dark, but not knowing when the next twist, turn, drop, or anything is coming is 10 times scarier. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.